Hello everybody, it's hobbitsizz, and welcome to another Legends of Runeterra video. I got my haircut. Does it look good? That's the start, that's the intro. No, what we are doing today is using a card, once again, that no one uses, and that I have searched through the archives of YouTube, meaning that I did a quick search on YouTube, and I didn't find anyone who used this card. The SANCTUM Conservator. This bad boy. 8 cost, 8/5 fearsome, play. If you slain 13 plus units this game, kill all enemy followers, then summon a copy of me. With his unique skill, Conservator's Judgment. It's just that play effect. So yeah, this card is basically like a... It's kind of like... I can't... There's like nothing like it. It wipes your opponent's board. That's pretty much what it does. Like the Asol's card that does 15 damage to your opponent's board. This one just wipes your opponent's board, but only if they're followers, so it doesn't wipe champions. But then you get 2 8-attack fearsome units, so you get a nice win condition out of this. So that's why we're playing this, because this card is our win condition. Now, why is this card not used? Well, slaying 13 plus units is very difficult in most decks. Most of the time, you won't hit it. But we are playing a deck which revolves around trying to hit that 13 plus unit cap. So we are slaying, a lot of slaying. To accomplish the slaying, we are using the Undying. Now, a lot of people might say that the Undying is coming back with this, or the Undying came back. The Undying's not coming back. The Undying, I'm sorry to disappoint you, the Undying is still bad. But it is really neat when you consider that it's a constant thing. You can keep slaying and slaying and slaying, which will build us more slay triggers, which will get our SANCTUM Conservator to actually go off. And that is the entire concept, is we want a SANCTUM Conservator pop-off. So in addition to our Undying for slay, we have our Bladed Caretakers, our Ravenous Butchers, our Curse Keepers, Buckeye Reapers, some Exhaust to have our Undying be able to hit things, Glimpse Beyonds, of course, Mask Mothers. Mask Mother is actually really solid with Undying, because if for 2 mana, you kill the Undying and you get a 4/4 with Fearsome. If the Undying has any kind of stats on it, you can get up to like a 5/5, 6/6, 7/7 Fearsome for 2 mana. Like, it's actually really good. This is a really solid card to use on your opponent's turn, because Undying can't block, so you're basically like substituting with the card that can block. It's really good. I'm quite a big fan of this with Undying. Really big fan. So, 3 Black Spear, because everyone knows I made like 3 videos with Shadow Isles so far, and y'all know how much I like Black Spear. Works really well with this too, because we're constantly killing our own stuff. 1 Unraveled Earth for the vulnerable. 1 Raid Negation, just cuz. Spirit Leech and Kindred. Rampaging Bukai. Withering Wail for Twisted Fate Fizz matchups. Rampaging Bukai because it's more removal and it's a slay trigger, so why not? Ruination works very well with Undying. And Kindred as our champion of choice. Not because I really like Kindred, but I do really like Kindred, but because it works really well with trying to get slays off, because every time you kill one of your units, that you'll then mark an opponent's unit, which then, when that dies for Kindred effects, it counts as a slay. So yeah, I will say, out of the gate, Kindred and Undying I don't think is that good of a combination if you're making a serious deck with it, because Kindred and Undying want different things. Undying wants you just to be attacking every time. Attack, 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 right? They keep reviving, so it doesn't matter. All they're good for is attacking. Kindred wants a very, like, slow, control-y game. And, like, Undying's slow, but it's a different kind of... Like, Kindred doesn't really care to attack until she gets leveled up. But until that point, you don't really want to attack a lot, because when you're attacking, you basically let your opponent choose what is being slayed and what is getting Kindred's mark. But you don't want to do that, so that's why you want like targeted removal, so they can't choose the mark, you get to choose the mark. And that doesn't work that well when you're pairing it with a deck that's all about attacking things. So, Kindred and Undying, I don't think it's great. It does work for trying to get the most slays possible, but outside of that, I don't think it's great. I think... So if you want to make this deck like a feasible deck, like that actually works, sorry, but SANCTUM Conservator probably isn't the card to pick. It's really fun, and hopefully I get some games where it goes off and it's just like really entertaining. But honestly, take out Kindred, take out SANCTUM Conservator, put in a 3 of Gnosis. With so many slays in this deck, you can probably get Gnosis to an 8/8/9/9 by the time you summon him, which is great. And then replace the 2 Sanctum Conservatives with 2 Atrocities. So you have a 9/9 Fearsome unit. If he hits, good. If he doesn't, well, you still get 9 damage with Atrocity. So that'll probably be, if you want to make this deck like a decent deck to actually play. But if you want to meme with it and get our Sanctum Conservator out, then play Kindred. And that is all my intro is going to be for this one. Let's get into the Judgment games, because its effect is called Judgment. All right, let's go. All right, so we're against a TF Fizz. This is a little awkward. Withering Wail we absolutely want to keep. I'm not even sure if we want to keep Unraveled Sands, but we'll keep the Bakai Reaper and Withering Wail. Undying, we'll see. We'll see how this game goes. This is going to be a little bit of an awkward one. Like, we'll probably have to use this before he casts a bunch of spells, so Fizz doesn't level up, but that's only 6 spells. I'm okay with ending the round there. Perfect. Fine. Okay, we got our Sanctum Conservator in hand. We have the 0 Slays Sanctum Conservator. Alright, we'll just attack. We need to put early pressure on him. He can't block the Fearsome, so he could block the Undying. Blocks the Undying. Cool, I'll take it. Right, okay, so he gotcha'd. Ooh, 4 mana for that. I will glimpse beyond that, no problem. And we'll cause a slay. Woo, slay. Neat. And our 2 damage. And then we'll also Ravenous Butcher. So we have a blocker for Fizz, so he needs to cast a spell to get Fizz to attack elusively, which isn't hard for the deck, but it's kind of like, you know, maybe a minor annoyance. Oh, Masked Mother. So I'm saying Masked Mother now would be... Yeah, let's do that. Let's make a 5/5 Fearsome. That's pretty nice. You could just play Twisted Fate here. If he plays okay, he's pick a carding. Okay, so he does have Twisted Fate, which is good. Yeah, to the briny deep, whatever. So we can just get so many cards. A nice attack here. And he doesn't really have that much of an answer. We are going to Unraveled Earth first. And the Unraveled Earth first is so that anything he summons gets vulnerable. Obviously, we can't use the vulnerable this turn, but it'll be helpful for us in future turns. Ooh. Okay, Mystic Shot, that's fine. So because one of our units died, our Black Spear is activated, and because we're killing Fizz, we get a Slay trigger. Pop. And 5 damage. So what do we have for that? We're at 4 Slays! 4 out of 13. Oh, he's just going to put both the Poros down, huh? He's going to have to pop both of the Unraveled Earths. Another pick a card, and still no Twisted Fate. Interesting. We'll save the Rite of Negation, basically just for... Oh, what's that card? You guys know, the card that makes all the things Mind Melt. We'll save Unraveled Earth just for Mind Melt. He's going to play the other Poro here, just get rid of the Rolling Sands. I could play a second Undying. I mean, I don't hate it. I could also Stalking Shadows. It's probably better. Actually, Rampaging Bakai is pretty nice here. Spirit Leech allows me to draw more. But Bakai can be good for removal. Especially because we do have the 4 Slays. So Bakai is activated. Activated! Anyway. So he doesn't have enough mana for Mind Meld, so I don't have to save mana for Rite Negation. That's the only thing I want to write. Like, I don't care enough about other things. So I'll just save Rite for that. If we... More Poros. I mean, a Withering Wail will get us 3 Slays. Alright, that's fine. I don't have to do anything. Okay, there's the TF. Okay, so TF's drawing. I can Bakai now. He can still play both Poros. I need Black Spear either activated to kill TF or just Bakai to kill TF. I'll probably just Bakai to kill him. He had to... Like, he can't keep this TF alive with 4 damage. The only thing is Suit Up, which brings TF to a 4/4, so there's no way to keep him alive. And I swear to God, if he can level up TF, the turn he puts him down. Okay. Deck's broken, not that broken. Alright, Burblefish. We are now out of things. Oh, God. If he can just kill me this turn, though. Oh, boy. Oh, he might be able just to kill me this turn. Nope, that's a lot of damage, though. Ow. Alright. That hurt. Bakai into Whale. I don't think we're gonna get Conservator off. We need so many more slays than we actually have. I can Bakai into this one, and I can Whale next turn. We'll use the Ephemeral Bakai to kill his slightly bigger Burblefish. Oh, I guess it striked it, so it Ephemeral died. That's okay. Okay, that's fine. We can attack with everything. Oh, I guess we can hook.
You don't understand.
Yeah, it looks pretty solid. Oh, he's actually blocking with the 3-1. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. We get 3 damage off on him, which isn't huge. But we have our Black Spear in the back. Probably for that. Definitely for that. Get out of here. No more spells. No more things above 1 health. Okay. Withering Whale is going to be our best friend. We have 10 mana, so we can Whale. Ooh. Is this a Mind Melt? I guess we can Whale before the Mind Melt. I guess that just works better than denying it, huh? Yeah, that's pretty nice. I'll take that. I'll take that all day. Boop. Oh, we drew our second Whale too. I didn't even see that. That's awesome. Meld doesn't cause grow allies. I think it's just units that you have on the board. I don't believe it's units that you play. Yeah, okay. Not units that you play. Oh! Our Conservative's at 13! I didn't realize how close we are! We can get the Conservator's Judgment off the first game! Alright, wait, I need to chill. I think I need to save all my spell mana. Because I have 9, so I can play Conservator with Ray Negation backup next turn. To avoid a bunch of, like, burn damage things. I mean, we're just gonna go for it. I don't care that he's nothing in board. We're just playing. Yeah. Oh, they have an interaction. You hear that? He is his lowly servant. No one knows that interaction because no one played this card. Wait. What does it do? They really need, for how strong of an effect that is and how much setup you have to do to get 13 slays, they really should. Girl, we beat TF Fizz! Guys! The Slay deck beat TF Fizz. Sanctum Conservator. That's your TF Fizz counter. That's all you need to do to beat TF Fizz. It just play Sanctum Conservator. Fantastic. But yeah, like, isn't that animation? There's no animation for this thing. Like, that's so lame. Why? There's this. It's such like a crazy effect, and yet you don't have an animation for it. I don't. Anyway, on to the next game. All right, Sejuani Renekton Overwhelm deck. I built this deck a little bit ago. I kind of know what's in it, and I will probably lose to it. I'm saying that because, all right, maybe not with this start. That's a pretty decent start. The Double Keeper, Ravenous Butcher, but in general, Undying is very bad into this deck because we really need things to block, and when things don't block, big attack things kill us dead, and that's how that goes. Oh my God! Wait. The desert by my side. This attack. I wish I was attacking on turn 2. Oh, I guess turn 3 is better because I can pop both of them. This is... We have a crazy strong opener. Holy crap. Second Curse Keeper into second Butcher?
See what we see.
Like, look at this. That's a nutty opener right there. I mean, we're not going to attack with the 3-2s because he'll just trade with the 2-1s, but...
Dissident.
This is really solid against this deck. Considering our deck plays a lot slower than his does. That's fine, whatever. He's using that to save a 2. That's not worth the troll chant. But anyway, considering our deck plays a lot slower than his deck does, the fact that we have this solid of an opening start is really, really good for us. I'll just pass. I mean, he's going to attack, probably. If he doesn't attack, I'm also going to get that. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, well, I'll use that to draw. Another conservator. Not worth it. No, I don't want to pop you because the 4 health is important. The 4 attack is important. Why is it highlighting? What? Alright. But I need a draw here. I can't just have Butchers, Glimpse Beyonds, and Sanctum Conservators. Alright, Undying solid. Oh, especially because we get Black Spear. That's really nice. Do I just end round? Do I just play Undying and end? I think that actually might be the play. I kind of like that. Oh, we have... Yeah, let's pop Undying. We have 6 mana next turn. 6 mana is enough for me to play Black Spear in that. Yeah, sure. I'll end. You have so much mana that you're using. And 2 units that you play get vulnerable. So, I will definitely burn all that mana.
Carved from the savage cold.
You got vulnerable. But that doesn't even matter. Like, I can totally kill him. The question is with what? Probably Glimpse Beyond? Oh, but I don't have enough blockers for everything. Oh. I can take 5 damage from Sejuani. Don't want to take the 5 from Sejuani. I'll just Butcher. Bap! Now we have activated Black Spear. Got 5 on our Sanctum Conservator. It's not super great. Exhaust. Alright. Yep. This hurts a lot. I have to kill Renekton afterwards. Glimpse. Go. Alright, Spirit Leech, solid. Kindred, solid. Yeah, that hurts. That's what I mean, just big units hitting me in the face. Black Spear or Renekton? Renekton is potentially more damage. I'm not as worried about Sejuani's effect. Yeah. So getting rid of him helps a little bit. Do we have... We have 7 mana. I guess we can Kindred. He can't play anything, right? Or no, this says vulnerable. Sejuani is vulnerable. So we can send the Undying against Sejuani. We can also send Kindred against Sejuani, but that's a little awkward. If Kindred's against Sejuani because he probably has Troll Chance and things. Undying is a very safe pick, though. That's... Yeah, let me run myself into that now. I wish this had vulnerable, because that's just going to get marked. Because we do that, that gets marked. I mean, I guess we can do, like, this. But that still just leaves that alive and possibly makes my Kindred die, which we don't want to do that, so... We'll attack like this. Yeah. Sejuani's Fury of the North. I mean, I figured he had some kind of trick up his sleeve. Might as well have the thing die to make it bigger, but we probably lose here. Stuff's a little too big. We only have 1 blocker in the form of Kindred. Our Conservator doesn't really do much. And that's lethal. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I mean, like, this deck just has too many big things. And Undying doesn't do great against it. Especially double drawing both our conservators in the beginning. That's just 2 dead cards. But whatever. I'm still riding that high against TF Fizz from the first game, so like it doesn't, honestly, whatever these next, I'm gonna play one more game, whatever this next game entails, doesn't even matter, because we beat TF Fizz. And we beat TF Fizz by using Sanctum Conservator. Like, it wasn't even that, oh, we just beat TF Fizz. We used a card that I don't think anyone has used before. I'm sorry for hitting my mic, I'm excited. And we beat TF Fizz. Alright, a Spider Aggro deck. Aggro decks, again, Aggro decks are hard for us. Withering Wail is going to be one of our best friends. Exhaust is also very good. I'm a fan of this hand. This is probably one of our better hands against aggro. Black Spear's nice too. The fact that just Bakai Reaper just acts as a nice early unit. He's a 1-2 stat line that gets bigger and bigger. Oh, that's a cute little Zoe emote. But yeah, he's a 1-2 stat line, gets bigger and bigger. We got our Exhaust to pair with our Curse Keeper. We have the turn 3 nut. We got Curse Keeper into Blighted Caretaker with the Bakai Reaper on the board. So Bakai Reaper will immediately turn into a 2-attack unit on open attack. And if we have the Caretaker things go first and they slay units, we can get this to a 3, maybe even a 4-attack unit. Which is a lot of damage. Alright, this is shaping up to be pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, yeah, I'm okay with that blocking that. Sure. You're going to take so much more damage next turn. So, whatever. Because now, Bladed Caretaker with Curse Keeper is so good. Look at that. This is turn 3, and I just filled up my board. Oh, it's so good. Bakai Reaper is to go at the end, and nothing else really matters. And that can even get another Slay. Yeah, this is... Yeah, you can use the 1-1 into the Bladed Caretaker, and the Bakai gets 1 bigger. He gets to a 5-attack Bakai if he just full trades. So I do 9 damage here. And his board is wiped. Okay. He's going to block the Bakai. Alright. That's okay. I'll take it still. Considering he's an aggro deck. I mean, I guess that was a very aggressive start of mine, so I can't really be like, he's the aggro deck. I mean, even though he is. I'm a much slower deck, I just had a really good opening. Alright, and that really good opening was just enough. So, that was 3 games. Normally I stop after 3 games, but that was a really short game. And I'm only at like 20-ish minutes on the video, so we'll go for one more. Alright, so we're against Ezreal LeBlanc. It's a kind of control deck, but also has big units. I'll keep a Bakai Reaper. I'm not even sure if I want to keep an Undying, but I guess we will keep one. Okay, Mass Mother, Undying. It's not, we have like no turn 2, but we have a decent curve afterwards. So I tried to make actually this deck the Ezreal LeBlanc deck. I might have said this before, but it's using it. The whole point of it is to try and activate Reputation and then have an upgrade Ezreal on the board. And then with upgrade Ezreal, you double play Mimics, and you can at burst speed do like 10 damage because Mimics cost 1. Mimic can mimic another Mimic. Mimic can mimic a Mimic. Mimic can mimic a Mimic, and it puts the fleeting Mimic in your hand, and you keep doing that over and over and over again until. Yeah, I mean, your opponent's dead. But ideally, you do it when you have a bunch of mana, and so at burst speed, you can do like 10 mana to your opponent with Ezreal, because he does 1 damage for every spell cast. So I tried playing this deck. I tried making this. I tried for like a full day to try and make this deck work. It, like, in niche scenarios, the deck can win, but for the most part, you're never winning with the Mimic combo. You're basically always winning because Piltover Noxus is like a good slow burn region that has a lot of removal, or like LeBlanc's good. So you're not winning for the reasons you think. I do want a Spirit Leech, but the problem with Spirit Leech is that I also want a Kindred next turn. So, how much mana? So if I can Spirit Leech now, and then he'll get killed by Ezreal's Pew Pew. If I Kindred next turn, I'll have to use Exhaust for a way to deal with it. I guess Mask Mother is probably the way to go. I can get... maybe not. Let's go with Spirit Leech. Okay. Escaped Abomination, Curse Keeper is a good combo.
Smoke and mirrors.
I don't really want to take 5 damage. Whatever it is, just going to kill by Ezreal's Mystic Shot anyway. So it doesn't really matter. It's just sacking unit for 5 damage, which is totally worth. Yep. Bye, Bakai. Bop. I think we want to take... So we have an Exhaust, and we have a 3-3. And we have Kindred. The question is, what do we exhaust to take out? We have to slay something. He shouldn't have any ability to buff his units. So all I have to worry about is him killing my units. I mean, Ezreal... I mean, there's nothing to stop quick attack, right? This deck doesn't have any buffs or anything. So I am safe with this attack. And let me exhaust LB. Because Ezreal will then get hit with the... I mean, either way, right? Someone will get hit with the mark. Is LB better? Yeah. Let's exhaust LB. You have 3 damage from Mystic. Not Mystic. Get excited. Maybe I should have dragged Leblanc with Kindred. Because Kindred has 4 health and that's... Oh, no. Alright. Alright. Now Ezreal gets marked. Takes 4 damage too. He probably has a way to kill Kindred, I imagine. A flock. Yeah, I can stop that, so yeah. Okay. And a Glory Seeker. Uh-oh. We got a nice 4-4. Mask Mother would be big. Alright, so we're gonna take a lot of damage here. Ow. We'll play our Cursed Keeper to get another unit on the board. He Mystic Shots my face because Mystic Shotting my units doesn't matter. It's fine. I mean, not fine, but... We'll Mass Mother the big one, so we have a 6-6 Mass Mother, which is nice. I don't know what she said, but that sounded real creepy. Real creepy, real fast. That only does 2. He probably has another Ravenous Flock, I'm guessing. Wow, that's a really good draw for him. We'll also take this out. Now we have a decent enough board. He doesn't really have blockers. Ravenous Flock, yeah. I could have potential. I'd rather Stalking Shadows. I could have Glimpse Beyond, but I do want the Stalking Shadows here. Another Mask Mother is very solid. I like that a lot. Because we can play another Undying into a Mask Mother. I mean, we can't Ruinate, but like we can Undying. We can Mask Mother to get a bigger Undying. Tri-Beam, deal 3. This one we will actually Glimpse Beyond. So that would be enough to level up Ezreal, which we don't want. He still gets the 3-cost unit, I'm pretty sure, but no level up for Ezreal, another Stalking Shadows, whatever. Okay, we got a Conservator. We're only at 5? I mean, I guess I don't really know what we would be at, so that's fine, but... Let's attack with the Undyings first. Everything dies to 2 health except for Ezreal. She might... I don't think he'll block the Undying anyway, though. Can't block with the 5-1. Whispered... So all of his mana for Whispered Words. Alright. So we'll take out the big guy. Mass Mother. We'll get a unit just to block the Trifarium Glory Seeker, pretty much. We do also have enough for Ruination, so if he develops, I'm going to Ruinate. And Ruinate. So I'll definitely Ruinate here. Ezreal's leveled up. We don't want any of that nonsense happening. And I would take a lot of damage here because I don't have any blockers, so... We're going to go like this. He might have a redevelop. That would be punishing. But that's kind of something we have to risk right now because we do die to his open attack. And now with 6 things being slayed, our Sanctum Conservator is actually active. And this deck doesn't have... Like, it's Noxus built over, so no denies, anything like that. Meaning next turn we will have a 7/7... I think that was waste. I guess, okay, it's not a waste depending on his hand list, right? If his hand's all spells, then that's fine. If he didn't have any way to redevelop, then, you know, it's the best he could do. But, so we have, I mean, not only do we have a 10-10 here, but we have a 10-10 into a Sanctum Conservator. I think I'm actually just going to play this, because there's no way he can play, like, I'm playing 2 cards, and he only needs the chance to play 1 card. So... he might be able to kill one of these if they attack, and then I don't win. I'd rather play 8 mana, get 2 8/5 Fearsomes, and then go in for the win. He could have another Arachnoid Sentry. That would stop the attack, because he could stop one of the 8/5s, block the other one. Ezreal does not do it, buddy. Can you do 10 damage from hand? You need 3 spells to my face? Wait, he doesn't have Reputation. The Mimic combo is inactive. He mimicked a Mystic Shot. Sanctum Conservator's OP. I'm slapping it down. Let's slap OP. Bah! Scream. OP. Slap that down. We won 2 games because of this card. Yeah, all you little pew-pews. Aw, that's cute. Bop, bop. Oh, this is brilliant. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. Very happy with how that last game. Very happy with how all these went. This is fun. This is a very fun deck to play, I will say. Absolutely, absolutely fun. Slaying your own stuff is really interesting. I really like the concept. That's probably why I like Kindred so much. But yeah, that is the Sanctum Conservator deck. As always, deck will be uploaded, and that will do it for this video. So if you guys liked the video, please let me know in the comments, and with your subscriptions and your views and all good things like that. And I will see you in the next video. Peace.